This is video number 16, and our subject today is articulation. Articulation, or articulation, is what makes the musical phrase. Articulation is what makes the difference between let me play your bass and let me play your bass and let me play your bass and let me play your bass. Those are all slightly different meanings, and it's the articulation that does it. When we go back into the Baroque period, we have basically three types of articulation. We have the détaché, which is a very misleading term because there is nothing detached about détaché. The only thing which is detached are the directions, down bow, up bow. But other than that, the notes are equal to one another, steady throughout their length concerning dynamics, and they actually touch one another, like here. So the first part of the song we just heard is détaché. The other form of articulation which was common in the Baroque era was the martelé, means hammer, a hammered note. Here it is. The note has a certain ring to it. It's like every note has a little diminuendo. Bum, 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 bum. And the third, of course, is the legato. We have to make those articulations very distinct. And this is how we build our phrases. Those are the colors that we're mixing. To practice those, I usually use the Kreutzer etudes, which were transcribed from the violin. There are several editions. And the first etude I use is for détaché. Many times I'm asked about spiccato. And to me, spiccato is nothing but a relaxed détaché. For those who are interested, I will show a little exercise that helps build a good and steady and sonorous spiccato. I do it in the thumb position because the resistance of the string is a little higher and it makes the bow want to bounce. First, I do a dotted rhythm. Then I do it faster and faster. notice that the bow wants to bounce out of the string. At this point, I don't let it bounce. I control it and I keep the bow into the string. Here and there, I'm missing one note, and that's because the bow really wants to bounce out of the string. The next step would be to combine this bowing with spiccato. What will happen is that the control we use to keep the bow into the string will translate into the control over a very steady spiccato. So as you can see, spiccato is nothing but a relaxed détaché, which at a certain point, at a certain speed, as the speed goes higher, the bow wants to bounce away from the string. When we make it even faster, the bow will go back to the string and prefer to sit on the string, like here in another Kreutzer etude. Here the bow, because of the speed, wants to go back into the string. It doesn't want to bounce. But for spiccato, it's basically as you can see, spiccato is nothing but a relaxed détaché. And when you practice this, spiccato becomes really easy. And as you know, playing the bass is either easy or impossible.